Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Vamp here, Vampgamer of course, and we're gonna like switch it up a bit. I'm gonna like try to do like ghost videos, 80s videos, gaming until I finish the series. Most likely I'll finish the 80 ones before I finish the ghost ones, but yeah, we're gonna like do different things. And I also figured out how to like, like make my quality better. Like I should have done this like months ago, but I'm learning as I go, so we're about to react to a slapped ham video. I love slapped ham. It also tastes great, but here we go. Alright, there we go, that's much better. Alright, so 10 real ghost photos that have the internet spooked. We're gonna do this one tomorrow. Let's get into it.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're talking about some really creepy photos. From a ghostly child warning a girl to wear her seatbelt, to a ghoulish monster that was spotted in the top window of an old English pub. We count 10 real ghost photos that have the internet spooked. And before we get into it, remember to hit that subscribe button for more awesome, creepy content just like this. This extraordinary photo seems to show the moment a ghost child appeared in the backseat of a car. Some paranormal experts are claiming that this is the spirit of an accident victim who is trying to warn the young girl that she's not wearing a seatbelt.
Wow.
In November 2016, Melissa Kurtz was driving her daughter Harper to a beauty pageant. 13-year-old Harper decided to take some selfies to entertain herself and couldn't have known the chilling image that would develop.
Wow.
Both the mother and daughter claim there was no one else in the car, yet somehow there is clearly a pale, curly-haired boy sitting in the back seat. The boy...
That's fucking creepy. Like, oh my god. I can't imagine seeing that. I would be fucking scared. If I saw it in the picture, as soon as I took it, I would be scared. I would not get back in that car.
He has a really eerie quality with a sad, slightly warped expression. Kurtz was reportedly so spooked by the image she decided to investigate the stretch of road the photo was taken on. She discovered that the boy's appearance coincided with the anniversary of a tragic road accident in which one person died. Experts have tried to debunk the photo but haven't been able to offer an explanation. One investigator suggested that perhaps the accident victim was this very boy, who is now trying to warn Harper to wear her seatbelt. Kurtz believes Harper has always attracted supernatural energy, claiming that orbs of light are often seen in photos of her. She also mentioned that...
All I have to say is, what are the fucking chances of that? It's an anniversary of a death, and you meet the ghost child while you're driving your car. It's fucking Xbox, if you're wondering how I'm doing my setup. And the ghost appears in your car to tell you, like, yo, wear a seatbelt, but not by telling you, but just appearing there on an anniversary of when they died. That's fucking creepy. What are the chances of that? It's like winning the fucking lottery.
When Harper was young, she was found drawing strange symbols on a window. When she researched the images, they resembled glyphs that told the story of Archangel Raphael, banishing the demon Asmodeus to hell. What's going on in this image then? Is it possible that Harper can attract supernatural energy and somehow...
I mean, that's pretty cool how she can attract, like, ghosts that tell stories. I would love to have that gift, but I would also be fucking scared.
Summon the young boy's spirit. This creepy ghost photo was taken in May 2015 at the Torquay Museum in Devon, England. The pic was snapped during one of the museum's famous ghost tours, in which participants hoped to encounter something from the realm of the paranormal. The photo seems to show a ghostly apparition walking through a candlelit room.
Wow. Wow. It's fucking clear as day. Like you can see it's a fucking woman. That's fucking scary. But if I saw it walk towards me and I literally saw the fucking face, I would think like what is that game called? Fatal Frame. Like, oh fuck. It's a really good picture, I'm not gonna lie. At first I didn't see shit, but yeah, I fucking see it.
It looks to be a woman casting her eyes towards the floor, wearing period attire. She has a strange blue-grey complexion and seems to be illuminated by a light source other than the candle in the corner. Staff took the photo inside the museum's old Devon farmhouse gallery, an exhibition filled with 300-year-old artifacts and furniture. Staff claimed the room was completely empty at the time the photo was taken. It wasn't until several days later that they noticed the eerie figure. The museum is notorious for supernatural events.
Any place that has history has ghosts. It's obvious. Like Japan, like has massive fucking ghosts. There's so much ghosts here. Like there's just so much energy here because when people were alive, they didn't have the balls to live their life the way they wanted to and do the things that they wanted to do. So when they pass over, they come back as ghosts. They're stuck. It makes perfect sense. Japan, live your fucking dreams. Japanese people, live your dreams. Don't be fucking afraid of what society says. Take it from an American vampire.
There have been fingerprints discovered on the inside of a mummy sarcophagus that hadn't been opened in years. A centuries-old crib has been spotted rocking on its own, and some very creepy CCTV footage was captured in the gift shop in 2016. As the two employees are chatting in the gift shop, several leaflets inexplicably fly off the shelf to the left of screen. It's enough to catch their attention, but they think nothing of it. Then, when they go to pick up the mess, dozens more leaflets pour onto the floor. Since the photo...
I mean, like things falling, like, it won't scare me. But if it's a fucking poltergeist and everything is moving, you know, the chair is moving, the TV's turning on, yeah, I'd be fucking scared. But papers falling, nah. Even glass hitting the floor, just randomly, I would fucking be scared because it's fucking glass, it can hurt you. But papers and pencils flying off the table, it doesn't really scare me. Fucking soda cans, that shit don't scare me.
Photo and footage were released to the public. Hundreds of tourists have flocked to take part in the museum's ghost tours. The event runs in the dead of night, walking participants through the long, dark hallways of this Victorian heritage building. Members can learn how experts investigate paranormal disturbances, study ghost hunting techniques, and perhaps even have an encounter of their own. In May 2015, Google Street View captured a chilling image that many are calling a demon ghost. Twitter user KeswickBro was looking for a local fish and chip shop on Google when he noticed something very eerie in the top window of the
I'll try not to.
Stewart Hotel in Liverpool.
What the fuck? Hold on. Like, the man used Google, or a woman used Google, and they found a ghost. I mean, it doesn't really look like a ghost, but it's fucking Google.
England. In the photo, you can see a ghoulish face peering out of the top floor window of the centuries-old pub.
Oh shit. Now I just got fucking, like, wow. Damn, that's an ugly motherfucker. Damn. He looks like Uncle Fester, but like evil with one big eye.
It has demonic looking eyes, a bald head and sharp features. Whatever it is, it seems to be snarling at the passing cars. The user tweeted, "Was looking for Burns Chip Shop Walton on Google Maps. Came across
Fucking Google Maps.
Stewart Hotel pub opposite. Something in top window caught my eye. I zoomed in on Google Street View and what can only be described as a weird face or a possible ghost is staring out of the window." When the image went live, it got shared hundreds of times, scaring the heck out of the majority of viewers. No one can quite explain what the picture shows. Tom Sleman, a local expert on all things supernatural, commented on the photo saying that it's not the first time the pub has been noted for paranormal activity. In 1897, the owner of the establishment, Robertson Pemberton, reported that the pub was haunted. He claimed that he could hear strange noises almost every night coming from the cellar. Initially, he thought it was just rats scratching around, but eventually the mysterious noises got so loud that neighbours began complaining. After a thorough investigation, there was no known source of the noise. Today, many locals claim that the pub is haunted. They say they've heard inexplicable noises, felt cold spots, and even had their clothes pulled from behind without anyone else being around. Could this photo be proof that the Stewart Hotel is haunted?
I honestly believe it's haunted, but what are the chances of you capturing a ghost on Google Maps? That's just fucking ridiculous. Like, Google is like Skynet.
Is this definitive evidence that spirits have lingered on in this old building?
Damn it. What the fuck? You see this shit, man? Fucking Japan. What the fuck is this?
This photo was captured.
Oh my god, like that. I fucking feel tears coming down my eyes. Like, that is fucking scary. You know, to take a picture of something not there, obviously, and there's a fucking shadow in it. Like, nah, like, fuck that. Like, I wouldn't come back.
A ghostly shadow that has defied explanation for generations. A Reddit user posted this photo with a chilling story attached. The user said that when his grandpa was young, he would often see the swing in his backyard swaying back and forth, even when there was no wind. It started happening so often that he pleaded with his mum to buy him a camera so he could photograph the swing. Finally, she bought him an old camera from a thrift store and he immediately started taking photos of the swing anytime it moved. Several days later, when the film was developed, nothing particularly interesting showed up in the photos. It was just a swing and nothing else. That was until he got to the 6th photo in the set that an eerie shadow showed up in plain sight. He
I'm alright, man. How's everything with you?
couldn't believe what he had captured and was certain that it was a ghost. Apparently, the grandpa kept the photo hidden for years, only showing a select few people.
Why the fuck would you keep that photo a fucking secret? Like, you have a fucking gold mine. Like, people don't know how to monetize anything. Like, he could have made so much money off of that one fucking picture. Like, it's a swing. There's no mirrors. There's no machine. It's not in a store. It's outside. Like, you can't lie about this shit. I mean, and that camera, there couldn't be no special effects with those fucking cameras. Like, yo, this guy had millions of dollars worth of a picture in his fucking attic and he was afraid to show people? Fuck, man. People don't think.
The Reddit user claims that when he finally saw his grandpa's photo, he hired some experts to analyse it. They deemed it authentic and were certain it hadn't been tampered with in any way.
Of course.
This mysterious photo was taken in the hospital room of a dying grandfather.
Oh my god, like, oh my god, you fucking see that? Like, in the blue chair, the fucking ghost, like, that's just crazy. I guess that's his wife or his sister or something.
Right as a priest prayed by the bedside. In 2014, Bob Large, who was 76 at the time, was in the Countess of Chester Hospital suffering from bladder cancer. Doctors had given him just days to live. Grandson Chris Ledbetter took the photo and couldn't quite believe what had been captured. In the photo, a saintly figure can be seen standing at the end of the bed. It's a grey apparition that looks to have a hood draped over their head.
Oh shit, I didn't realize it was a fucking hood. I thought it was hair.
Ledbetter was so shocked by the image he immediately went to the ward manager. But before the manager even saw the image, they described the figure perfectly, saying that lots of patients see her at the end of their beds. When patient Bob Large saw the
Yeah, I'm wondering who the fuck is she?
photo, he said, "The picture is of my guardian angel. I've been in that hospital on the same ward so many times. The vicar always comes in and says prayers and then goes, and I always feel much better. Every time I feel like there's a presence in the room." According to staff, it's not the first time the figure has been reported in the hospital. One incident saw a patient screaming out in the middle of the night. When nurses rushed to their aid, they said a ghost was standing by their bedside.
Oh.
On the whole, however, patients say the figure comes in peace. Many have been bedridden, unable to move, then they say a presence can be felt nearby and often make a miraculous recovery.
Jesus Christ.
This eerie photo
Oh my god, that's fucking creepy. That's really fucking creepy. He looks like someone from the Bronx.
was taken at a road accident in July 2017.
Thailand! Oh my god, Thailand! Thailand! There's so many fucking ghosts in Thailand, from what I hear. And I'm like so close to Thailand. Like, I'm fucking scared.
In the Antong province of Thailand. A witness, 37-year-old Chatchai Suplung, took a series of photos of the pickup truck that had slammed into a trailer on Saturday evening. It wasn't until later that night, when reviewing the photos, that he noticed a young boy walking between the two smashed vehicles.
Oh my god.
He was certain there was no children at the scene of the accident when he took the photos. Yet, clear as day, in the photo is a small boy wearing a multicoloured t-shirt and flip-flops walking among the accident.
Yeah, that's a really fucking great picture of a ghost. Like, if I was to show this picture to someone, they would think it's a real person. Like, you can see the whole form and everything.
Suplung became so curious about the incident, he rang local police and asked about the boy. They informed him that there were no children present at any point during the investigation. When the photo was posted to Facebook, it quickly sparked a paranormal debate. Some said the witnesses, including the police, must have been mistaken and not noticed the boy.
Dude, like, imagine you're just walking by and like someone walks past you and you think it's a fucking person when it's a ghost. That would fucking scare the shit out of me. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you just pushed me. I turn around and there's no one there. Like, oh shit, I thought I saw a little boy walk past me.
Others think it's an omen of sorts and that it's the spirit of a boy who has appeared to warn people about the dangerous stretch of road.
Yeah, he probably died in an accident and he just wanders in that particular space.
There's not a lot of solid information
I mean, this is not creepy. I've seen so many pictures like this. I don't find it scary.
available about this photo. It was taken a few years ago in an unknown part of Italy. A couple were having their picture taken at a romantic spot in town when one of the photos revealed a rather terrifying figure. To the left of the couple, an eerie apparition can be seen floating by. The figure has a strange translucent quality and lacks any real definition. The face is blurry and has no recognisable features. Many are calling the figure a ghost. When the image did the social media rounds, some comments noted that it could simply be a case of overexposure. However, one clairvoyant said that the couple were lucky nothing bad happened to them, referencing an evil energy that they could feel emanating from the image.
Wow, an evil energy.
What do you think? Is this just an overexposed photo, or is this a glimpse of a sinister force that may have attached itself to this unknowing couple? When Guillermo...
I don't see anything. Do you see anything? Because I don't fucking see anything.
Sosa took some snaps to sell his car, he wasn't expecting the terrifying image that would develop. In late 2015, Sosa took several photos of his white convertible, hoping to sell it online. When he reviewed the photos, his blood nearly ran cold when he...
I don't see anything. Can you tell me if you see something? Because there's nothing creepy about this photo. It just looks like a bad photo.
Noticed the creepy face in the left-hand side.
Oh shit! That is fucking crazy. That I would be scared if I fucking saw that too.
Mirror. In the photo, you can see a pale, feminine face peering into the mirror. It seems to be looking straight at the camera. Sosa was adamant that no one else was with him at the time he took the photos, and he certainly would have noticed someone sitting in the front seat of his car. Some skeptics have said the image is nothing more than pareidolia, a psychological phenomenon in which humans perceive familiar patterns from a stimulus.
Nah, that's bullshit.
In this case, a visual cue. It's possible that it's just the seat headrest reflected in the mirror. However, paranormal expert Gordon Rudder said the face is uncanny. He feels that a headrest doesn't look anything like a face even when reflected in a mirror, suggesting that this could indeed be something from the realm of the supernatural. Whatever the case may be, it certainly makes for a chilling image, one that seems to linger with you long after you've seen it. This unsettling photo was taken on the 3rd floor of an
Oh my god, that's not that scary.
unknown hotel. Guests were sitting in their hotel room when they heard some unusual sounds coming from outside their window. When they drew the curtains, they were shocked to discover fingerprints on the outside of the window. They immediately rang guest services who couldn't explain the phenomena. The room was 3 stories high and didn't have a fire escape or balcony, making it impossible for anyone to press their hands on the glass. To this day, no one has been able to explain the eerie handprints on this window. Before we get to that number 1 spot and take a look at a truly chilling ghost photo taken in Queensland, Australia, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll be up to date with all the latest creepy content. People around the internet are saying that this photo has captured the ghost of a young girl who tragically...
I mean, it just makes you think, like, is it a fish? Is it Jason? Like, is it like an octopus? It doesn't look like a ghost.
drowned in this very lake over 100 years ago. Kim Davison took this chilling image while swimming at Murphy's Hole in Lockyer River in southeast Queensland, Australia. The family were enjoying their afternoon together, swimming, taking photos, when they couldn't have known the terrifying image that would be captured. If you take a closer look at the photo, only 2 adults and 3 children were swimming in the river that day. However, a 4th child can clearly be seen behind the family. Despite several experts analysing the photo, no one has been able to explain the mysterious 4th child. Locals often report that the notorious swimming hole is dangerous. It's believed that the oldest child in the photo was struggling to stay afloat despite being a strong swimmer.
Wow.
When the photo was shared to a ghost investigation
Wow, that's fucking creepy.
forum, an eerie newspaper clipping surfaced that tells of a chilling backstory. 13-year-old Doreen O'Sullivan drowned in Murphy's Hole in 1915.
Wow.
It took witnesses over an hour to recover the body that went missing in the 20-foot deep pool of water.
Well, I mean, it's 24 inches deep. Like, why the fuck would you go swimming in it? Like, people were fucking stupid back then. Like, seriously.
Even back then, the swimming spot had a reputation for being dangerous. When the family were asked about their now famous photo, they all confirmed that there was definitely not a 4th child swimming with them that day. Could this photo really have captured the spirit of Doreen O'Sullivan, the girl that tragically died all those years ago?
Yeah, it was definitely that girl. She wanted to show people, look, I'm fucking dead. Look at me, I'm swimming. Can you believe me? I'm in the photo. Fuck. People were really fucking stupid even back then. Like, I want to watch another video, like, because I'm happy that you guys are watching with me at the same time. Everything's live. Alright? Everything's live. I have too much energy today. Like, I need to work out too, so we're about to watch another one just because of you viewers right now. Alright, let's watch this one. Let's go. Let's go!
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're once again looking at some creepy ghost photos. From an image of a ghost caught in a graveyard to a child's invisible friend that showed up on film.
I had invisible friends, so I mean, yeah, they're really real. They're really real ghosts when you say you have an invisible friend. Just keep that in mind.
Join us as we take a look at 10 scary ghost photos that can't be explained. But before we get into it, remember to hit that subscribe button for more awesome creepy content just like this.
This creepy
I mean, I kind of see it, but it's not that creepy.
photo was taken by a couple while they were searching for a new home.
Oh, fucking new house? Oh my god. I wouldn't move in if I found that and I was gonna buy it. Hell no.
After viewing the inside of the house, the couple decided to take a photo of the exterior for future reference. Later, when the couple reviewed the photo, they were shocked to see a woman looking out of the upstairs window. The couple were sure the house...
Imagine doing that, walking by a house you're gonna buy with the person that's telling you you should buy this house, and you take a picture, you see a ghost. Come buy me. Like, fuck no. I just couldn't.
was completely empty at the time of viewing, and they had no idea who the woman could be. If you zoom in on the ghostly figure, you can clearly see that it has long dark hair and appears to be wearing some sort of patterned dress or
Wow, that house has history. I mean, this is a beautiful ghost. Unlike the front.
nightgown. The skin of her face looks pale and lifeless, and there is a definite eerie quality about the figure in general. The reflection of the streetlight in the window to the right even makes it look as though the woman is holding a large axe or tomahawk.
What the fuck? Nah, that wasn't a tomahawk. It looked like a street lamp.
Whether or not the couple actually managed to snap a photo of a real ghost is open to debate, but one thing's for sure, you can bet they didn't decide to move into this house.
Of course.
On Halloween night of 2015, members of the Sydney Southwest Paranormal Investigators, or SSWPI, from Sydney, Australia, managed to snap this convincing ghost photo while investigating St Bartholomew's Cemetery in Western Sydney. They were there as part of a tour group when they suddenly heard a whining sound coming from over near one of the graves. Using a high-spectrum camera, the
Wow, I mean, if you go to a fucking cemetery, especially at night, of course you're gonna find something. You know, like that's basically the fucking ghost house. So like, why would you be surprised if you found things in the cemetery? I just don't get it.
investigators managed to capture this startling photo of what many believe is a ghost.
A ghost running away. I don't like selfies. That's fucking crazy.
We think it's moving towards us. It has legs, arms. We think it's a male.
No, it's fucking running away. It's not moving towards you. It's fucking scared that you're gonna take a selfie and expose the fucking ghost.
Said SSWPI lead investigator Kelly Ryan. Opened in 1841, the cemetery and church, which was destroyed by fire in 1989, have been home to many
1989
supernatural sightings. Tour guide Hazel McGann also admits to having strange experiences on the grounds, saying, "I closed down. I kept having horrendous feelings near where the photo was taken."
Why the fuck are you in the cemetery?
McGann is no stranger to paranormal encounters either. She claims that a local scout group once saw her being followed by the ghost of a short man as she walked in the direction of the M4 motorway. Her research revealed that the ghost may have been that of Thomas James Willis, who was also known as the Penrith Jockey. His mother Mary is buried in the cemetery, but McGann believes his spirit is really there because of his daughter Emily, who died when she was only 3.
Yeah, I mean, I have remorse for people that lose children at a young age, you know. I mean, 3 years old, like, she didn't even live life. So if I was a ghost and I died where my daughter died, like, I would stay. It makes perfect sense. But I wouldn't fucking go there and like expect not to find something. Obviously, it's a fucking cemetery.
McGann claims to have seen the ghost of Emily roaming the grounds at night.
Oh my god, it's fucking clear as day. Like, wow. I mean, but like, if my daughter died there, I would definitely stay with her because she's alone. It makes perfect sense.
She's a very naughty girl, very much a prankster, she said. Members of the SSWPI have also claimed to have seen a little girl running around the cemetery, only to mysteriously disappear into thin air. These two images were sent to our Facebook.
I mean, like, yeah, I see like there's someone behind her because obviously the face recognition detects two faces there, but it's not so scary.
Page by user Jenna Long. She claims to have taken the first photo in July 2017 while sitting on the tailgate of a truck, and she says she has no idea who the man behind
I didn't know it was a fucking man. Wow, I didn't notice that.
her is. She didn't even notice the face until she posted the picture to Facebook. However, the story gets even stranger. In April 2018, Jenna Long took this photo using a face recognition app on her phone. No matter how many times she moved the camera, the app always detected a face behind her that she couldn't see. Could it be possible that the app picked up the same ghostly figure seen in the first photo? The poster has no idea who the man is, so we can only...
Yeah, it's a fucking face. Like, I mean, you can't see it because my webcam is there, but you saw it in the previous picture. It's really a fucking man.
hazard a guess. Is it possible
On the right side
that the figure is some sort of guardian angel, or could it be the ghost of someone from her past that is somehow still connected to her? This bizarre photo was taken by a tourist who was visiting the Grand Canyon sometime in the 1980s.
Oh my god, he just looks like some regular white boy, like taking a photo bomb. That's creepy though.
It's believed that the man thought he was all alone while posing for the photo, and upon review was shocked to discover that there was actually a tall figure in the bushes just meters away from where he was standing.
Wow.
The figure's face looks pale and he appears to be wearing a long black coat. Some claim that the figure is actually a ghost that the man was unable to see at the time the picture was.
Yeah, but why would you be at the Grand Canyon, like all the way up? Obviously, the kid probably fell and died, and now he's telling you, like, you should get the fuck out of here before you join me in my fate, which is really crazy. But why the fuck is he there at the Grand Canyon, standing over a ledge? If he falls, like, it's his fucking fault. Dumbass.
Was taken. Others believe the figure may be a member of a mysterious cult who was actually about to push the man into the canyon until he
That's a good one. I wouldn't have thought of that.
realized that he was being photographed. This image was posted online.
It looks like a fucking alien. It doesn't even look like a ghost. Or it looks like Billy from Jigsaw? I mean, from Saw?
By a woman from Grove City, Ohio, who claims that her 3-year-old son was trying to take a photo of her but didn't realize that he had the camera facing the wrong way. The first two photos were blurry and difficult to make out, but the third image revealed a sinister looking face staring right over the boy's shoulder. When the woman first saw the picture, she was shocked, as she claims to have never seen the person before in her life, and is sure that there was no one else in the house besides her and her son when the photo was taken. This photo was taken.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see it, but it looks like a headless ghost wearing a dress, which is kind of weird. Or is that another ghost on the right side? I'm not so sure.
In the village of Church Aston in Shropshire, England. It was snapped outside the local church shortly after a wedding. The image was actually shared online by the young girl seen closest to the camera, who said that she remembers feeling cold and sad while posing for the photograph, and wasn't sure why she felt so uneasy on such a happy day. The image has clearly captured some sort of ghostly figure, but who could it be? A deceased family member perhaps, or a spirit that is somehow attached to the church or its grounds? Without further information, however, we may never know.
She probably always wanted to get married and instead decided to go to different weddings to feel other people's happiness. That's probably why she's there.
This creepy series of photos.
I don't see anything creepy. Like, I mean, it looks like a panda in the glass. That's about it.
Were posted online by a woman from Ohio. She claims that her and her siblings experienced many spooky, unexplainable nights growing up in her dad's house. She remembers hearing heavy footsteps running up the stairs when she was home alone, and the spine-chilling sound of a rake being dragged along the walls. She recalls one room in particular where eerie faces would appear in the windows as though someone was watching them from outside. These photos were taken 6 months apart.
It looks like, alright, one looks like a dog, the other one looks like a skeleton man. Like from Hocus Pocus, but yeah.
And show 2 different windows in the same room. While many believe the figure at the window to be a ghost, some think it may actually be a prowler wearing a mask. It's been noted that the second face bears a close resemblance to the mask used in the Scream
Oh, sorry, not really.
films. Whether this family was being haunted by a ghost or watched by a perverted prowler, we will never know. Either way though, it's utterly terrifying. This photo, taken at the Cleveland Museum of Art by employee Jeffrey.
Wow, that's just fucking creepy. Like, a picture of a man, a historic man, makes a special appearance in a fucking picture. Like, oh my god. That just looks like a horror movie. The man in the painting is gonna haunt the people that own him forever.
Streen is believed by many to have captured the ghost of the famous painter Claude Monet. The image was taken just as the finishing touches were being completed on the exhibit Painting the Modern Garden, Monet to Matisse, and seemingly shows the painter overseeing the final stages. While it's possible that the whole thing is just an eerie coincidence,
It's not an eerie coincidence. Like, he was appreciating like the fact that they're displaying his work and he wanted to see it get done. I mean, voila. What are the chances?
there's no denying the resemblance between the ghostly figure standing on the floor above and the banner-sized black and white image of Claude Monet. It's not the first time the museum has been linked to the paranormal either. Several employees have claimed to have seen the ghost of former director William Milliken roaming the halls at night time. He is supposedly dressed in a tweed jacket with elbow patches and carries a folder around under his arm. Milliken is said to have been unhappy with Sherman Lee, the man that eventually succeeded him as director of the museum. As a result, some believe that Milliken's spirit may wander the museum, making sure that everything is still as it should be.
Wow, he really loves his job.
This photo was taken by 37-year-old.
I don't see anything. I mean, do you? Because I don't see anything.
Narul Islam, who was visiting a fake Victorian-style
Oh shit! It looks like he's running after them.
ruin with his niece and nephew. Islam claims that he was careful to make sure that there was no one else in the shot when he took the photo. However, when he looked at the photo later, he immediately noticed an eerie, ghost-like figure underneath the archway. The figure has outstretched arms and looks as though it's floating.
Like, I mean, it's just like when you watch a horror movie and then like the unsuspected victims are just standing there and the killer's just running like this behind you and no one fucking notices it. Like, wow. Like, that's just fucking creepy. If it was just standing there, I wouldn't be scared, but flailing his arms like this in a fucking picture like that, that's just fucking scary.
Floating towards the young children. It appears to be dressed in a long white robe and is either wearing a white veil or has long wispy hair. Was Islam simply mistaken when he took the photo, or has he actually captured evidence of a ghost roaming the ruins? Let us know what you think in the comments section below.
Shit.
Before we get to that #1 spot and take a look at a terrifying ghost photo sent to our Facebook page, remember to hit subscribe and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll be completely up to date with all our latest creepy content. This creepy image
I mean, I don't see nothing creepy about it. It just looks like a fucked up photo.
was sent to us on Facebook. The photo, taken with a digital camera, is of the poster's 2-year-old son, Ethan. Ethan's mother claims that she took many photos that day, but this was the only one that seemed to show something strange. She showed the picture to several people who thought the strange face seemed to resemble an older man with a beard.
I mean, I don't really see it. It looks like Oscar the Grouch, but nah, I don't see an old man.
Around the time the photo was taken, Ethan, who possessed a very limited vocabulary, began talking about an imaginary
I can't go hard. I can't go that hard. Like, I already sold 2 videos. Like I said, like, that's 40 minutes right there.
friend he had by the name of John Smith. When Ethan was a little older, his mother asked him about John Smith, and he told her that someone had cut his neck in the mountains. Even today, Ethan can still remember his strange friend. On one occasion, he recalls John Smith pushing his father down a flight of stairs because Ethan wanted him to stop yelling at his sister.
Wow.
Could it be possible that Ethan was able to see John Smith, and if so, who was he? Perhaps a rugged mountain man that had been tragically murdered high in the hills, but what was his connection to the small boy? One thing is for sure, the photo does appear to show a mysterious face, but is it really that of Ethan's invisible friend John Smith? Perhaps we'll never know.
Wow.
Well, there's another episode in the can. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of our ghost...
Well, I just have to say, I took so long to do this video because I was actually fucking spooked the last time I fucking shot this video. Like, it wasn't staged, I wasn't acting, it wasn't scripted. Like, genuinely felt the closet moving, opening and closing, and like, there was nothing there. I just heard the sounds. Like, you know, and the people next door, like, they wouldn't do it on purpose, opening, closing the closet, because it's just fucking weird. And then I tried turning on the fucking light, and it didn't want to turn on. Like, there was a presence stopping the light from turning on. That's the reason why it took so long to make these videos. I was a little spooked out, just a little. Alright, but if anything else happens, like, I will be spooked out. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.